Hey my friend, I came here today to give you a reminder that will shift your energy. Reality is not made of matter, it's made of vibration. Everything you call physical is energy vibrating at specific frequencies. Quantum physics discovered that even an atom once believed to be solid is 99.99999% empty space filled with fields of potential that only become form when observed. This means consciousness doesn't react to the universe, it informs it. Reality is not happening to you, it's happening through you as you're observing things into existence. That's why training your imagination and visualization and informing yourself with new possibilities and educating yourself around what you want to experience in your life is so powerful, because more you're indulging into information that are all about what you want, studying possibilities, reading about people who are already where you want to be, you start observing potential realities that will become eventually possible for you. And at the same time, you're not a mind inside a body. You are awareness, consciousness, having a bodily experience. Your body is the receiver. Your consciousness is the signal. Just like a radio doesn't create the broadcast, your brain doesn't create consciousness. It interprets it. And the more coherent your body and nervous system become, the clearer the signal gets. That's why training yourself to find moments of peace in a day is very important, because that's when you get in tune with what kind of thoughts are really finding you that are coherent, creative, and inspiring. But then I also want you to know that life itself is an intelligent system constantly seeking balance, what science calls homeostasis. When you experience chaos or challenge, that's life organizing itself to bring you into higher order. The universe doesn't test you, it recalibrates you. Every ending, loss, or discomfort is an invitation for the old pattern to die so something new can stabilize. We humans are so good at attaching to something that works. That's also when things stop working and we get kind of informed that it's time to move on. We don't want to move on. We want to cling to what was, even though it doesn't exist anymore. So the greatest lesson in life for all of us is relax into change. Relax into change and form a belief that you're always safe in changing. You're always safe in changing. What is coming is always greater than what was gone. And more you trust this, more life will give you proofs of that truth. And that's when you open into understanding that your mind is a tool for creation. It projects meaning onto neutral energy. If you think in fear, your nervous system releases stress chemistry, adrenaline, cortisol, which tightens your field and contracts possibility. If you think in love or gratitude, your body releases coherence chemistry, oxytocin, serotonin, which expands your electromagnetic field and aligns you with solutions. Your perception literally changes your biology, and your biology changes your reality. So you see, your life doesn't change because you want it to change, even though wanting it to change will inspire you to make a change. But the real change happens from the inside out. When you alter your mind and emotions, so you alter your biology, that's where your body starts changing before events in your life change. So you became a new person in the old life, and because a new person can't sustain old life anymore, your life, your reality will adapt to your new personality. That is a very powerful thing. That's where you've started using your mind as a tool for creating something new, by studying what you're interested about, by applying that new knowledge, by forming new habits in your day, and aligning with the new frequency, with the frequency of that new life. And that's where you come across powerful knowledge that says emotions are not problems to fix, they are data. They tell you whether your energy is in flow or resistance. I often say to you, emotions are wisdom keys from your body saying to you where your energy is. They tell you either you're in flow or you're in resistance. Like anger points to boundaries crossed, or sadness points to release needed. Anxiety points to misalignment between what you know and what you're living. When you feel without judgment, the energy moves. So what does it mean? It means that sometimes you feel something you don't want to feel and you try to avoid it or push it away, but what your body asks from you is to sit with it, acknowledge it, feel it without judgment, and that's where the energy block will be released. Emotion means energy in motion, and it's how your soul communicates with your body. You see, your soul vibrates in love and awe and incredible joy and excitement. So when you don't feel it, it means you are pulling yourself away from your soul, from what your soul wants. So you're literally out of alignment with your soul. And a way to get back in alignment is to feel what you feel, because any feeling will bring you closer to your soul. The body is the access point to all of this. Your heart emits the strongest electromagnetic field in the body. It's measurable up to several feet away. When your heart and brain waves synchronize, the field around you becomes coherent. That coherence influences matter, timing, and even people around you. This is why breath work and meditation and grounding and sleep are not self-care. They're energetic recalibrations. They're a must thing to master in order to master your energy and become the master manifester in your life. Energy coherence. It's like hearing a beautiful melody where it just moves us. This is how coherence feels like. We know when we are in coherent energy, when we just feel like everything is moving so smoothly. We can go through incredible hard period, but we have trust and we move smoothly. We have no doubts because we just see synchronicity after synchronicity. That's how we know we are in coherent state. When we have resistance and we have doubts and we have worries, then we are in chaotic state. And that is blocking what we truly want. So sometimes what we require is healing. And healing means returning to coherence. So healing doesn't happen by forcing yourself to be positive. You heal by allowing truth to flow through you without resistance. And only you can know what in the present moment for you is the truth. And when you feel it, it will reveal to you what you need to know. And then it will naturally lift you into a more positive state. Presence is the state where healing truly happens automatically, because presence is coherence. and coherence feels like a positive state. And it pulls us deeper into what we sense as purpose, because we just notice in a coherent positive state, we just feel pulled towards something. So purpose isn't something to find. It's what naturally expresses when we are aligned. When you stop performing and start listening, life begins to speak through you. Your desires, talents, and callings are how the universe moves energy into new forms. Following them isn't selfish, it's service. And sometimes we need to make this kind of sacrifices where we start following this inner sense of purpose instead of opinions and voices of society. And that's where we fall in love with life. Because we recognize love is beyond an emotion. It's the frequency of oneness we experience. It's the base note of the universe, the organizing principle beneath everything. When you align with love through compassion, forgiveness, or truth, your frequency returns to its original order. And that's where you start to understand fear, which is simply the distortion of that frequency of love, the forgetting of connection. When you meet fear with awareness instead of resistance, it converts back into clarity. So once we understand this, we understand that manifestation is not a fantasy, it's resonance. When every thought, emotion, and belief becomes aligned with what we want, we get in resonance with that new reality. And if we know that every thought, emotion, and belief emits a frequency into the field, the universe or the quantum field mirrors that vibration through experience. That's why consistent emotional alignment is more powerful than random intention or just some empty hard work without thoughtful and emotional alignment. The field doesn't respond to what you say, it responds to what you feel. So what you feel always tells to the field what you truly want. So for a moment, my friend, take a deep breath, breathe in, relax, and remind yourself that reality is a mirror of your energy, your vibration. Your emotions are a compass. Your body is your transmitter. Your presence is the power, and love is the truth behind it all. You're not separate from the universe. You are the universe, awakening to itself. And more you stay openly aware, without judgment, just observing and responding to what pulls you, more you get into alignment with life that calls you into life. I hope you found great value today. I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting as well. I'm an artist behind this channel, and I share with you these messages to help you open your mind and open your heart so you can focus on what truly matters. Big thanks to everyone for choosing to support my art, buying my art on AttractPassion.com, where you will find all of my paintings. All of my paintings have been channeled. I'm seeing paintings in my mind's eye, and that's why I'm painting them. Each has a unique energy, unique story, and if you're coming from here, you can use the code PASSION15 to get 15 off on your first order. Thank you so much for your support. I love you all, my friends. Also join us on our Patreon community and YouTube membership if you would love to support this channel. Thank you so much, and till next time, one love.